Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How y'all doing today? Make sure y'all comment down below and tell me how y'all doing. I'm doing good, y'all. I'm blessed. I got my church music on, so that's what y'all hear in the background. Yes, that's church music. As I said in other videos before, y'all, I don't just listen to church music. So, yeah. I listen to hip hop, I listen to R&B. I'm into all music. Like, I'm just not into one particular type of music. I'm into all types of music. I just love music. Like, I love music. Like, I don't, like, I listen to my music on the bus. I had my headphones in, girl. I was singing this morning. I had my AirPods in. It's a song called Cartier by Mooney Long. And then it's another song called Polaroid by Mooney Long. And when I tell y'all those are my favorite songs by her, oh, forget about Time Machine. Forget about Mrs. and He Is. Forget about them. These two songs got me, okay? Got me by the heart. Got me by the hook, okay? Has a hook and I'm just hanging on it, okay? Because I love those songs. Not really, y'all. Please don't take that serious. Like, not really hanging on a hook. Like, no. But anyway, just in case anybody was thinking like that, no, I'm not really talking about that. I'm saying, like, I really love that song. Like, I was literally in the kitchen singing it this morning. But anyway, y'all, today we are going to be talking about energy, okay? And putting energy into ourselves more and more and more, and just loving on ourselves. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So, y'all, I'm not trying to make this video too long, so let's just hop right into it. Now, if it do end up being long, then oh well. But I'm hoping that it doesn't, so let's just hop right into it. So, y'all, this morning I had went on Facebook, and I can say that I had to get this out because I know people needed to hear it. Now, a lot of people didn't like that post, but then again, people might like it, but they might not say nothing. But yeah, because I'm still gonna post it regardless. Now, if you have me on Facebook, then you probably seen it. But if you don't have me on Facebook, then you probably didn't see it. I really don't accept too many friend requests on my Facebook, so I'm not even gonna tell y'all to go over there and look at it. My page is private. Like, my Facebook page is private, y'all. The only people that can really see my stuff is my friends. But my Facebook is Leah Everett. So my name is Aaliyah Everett, but my Facebook name is LIA. It's LIYAH, and then it's EVERETT. So it's not. So basically, it's Aaliyah, but you just take away the two A's in the beginning. So yeah. But anyway, I had made a long paragraph status saying how people try to belittle other people, look down on other people, compete with other people, and they just do all this stuff, y'all. And they put all their energy into those people, but not into themselves. Like, don't worry, I'm about to really go deep with this. I'm gonna be quick with it, but I'm about to go deep into it. So y'all, like, I know in life, y'all have met people that have literally belittled the mess out of people. Always try to compete with somebody. Always in competition with somebody else. Never in competition with themselves, but always want to be in competition with somebody else. And always, like, looking down on other people. Like, like, y'all are my peasants, y'all this and y'all that, like treating people like peasants and all that other stuff. And just making it seem like they up there when they really not. So that's really just to boost they ego up. But yeah, anyway, so yeah. And I know we have all met people like that. And what I'm saying is, I'm not going to be talking about how they can help, how to help those people. I'm not going to be saying all that in this video, because that can be another video. And then on top of that, I've talked about that so many times. So I'm not going to talk about that in this video. But what I will say is, the energy that we put into sitting there talking about somebody, competing with other people, trying to do what you see other people do. And I'd have talked about that already. Ride your own wave. Be a leader and not a follower. It's nothing wrong getting inspired. But literally, everything you see another person do, you do. At this point, no. We already know you a follower. We know that. I'm not trying to be mean, but come on now. You have to be a leader. Don't do what you see other people do. If you want to do something because you're inspired, then do it. But if you just doing something because you want to copy off another person, be a leader and not a follower. I'm pretty sure all of our parents told us that. I know my mama used to tell me that, and some of my family members used to tell me that. So my mama and some. There's nothing wrong with being a leader. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Ride your own wave. But anyway, back into what I was saying. The time that we spend on doing those things, y'all, we could be putting that into ourselves and loving on ourselves some more. And I had also wrote in the paragraph that I said that the only person that I'm competing with is myself. And that's the that's so true. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Because for one, I didn't opened up and I told y'all a few things about the stuff that I used to do around the first time when I started making videos. I didn't open up to y'all and I told y'all the stuff that I used to do as a kid. I was very destructive. Yes, I'm a female, but I used to be a very destructive young female, like young girl. Like I was very destructive, like arguing with my mama. My dad wasn't in my life, so I can't speak on him. He's in my life now, but he wasn't in my life then. And yes, I do forgive him for that. I'm not holding on to no grudges. No. Because it's things that I want God to forgive me for. And how can I expect him to forgive me if I'm not forgiving other people? So, yeah. Anyway, I was a very destructive little girl. I used to always argue with my mama. I used to steal. I used to run away. I used to just do what the fuck Aaliyah wanted to do. So, yeah. And then on top of that, I had a smart ass mouth. And I was a fighter. I was a whole fighter. And I met my match one day. I remember that girl beat the shit out of me. And I'm so sorry to cuss y'all. So sorry. But she beat the shit out of me. And I can say that truthfully. Because it's true. And I'm not afraid to admit when I lost the fight. Like, some people, they try to make it seem like they win everything and that they never lost the fight. Oh, I never did this, I never did that. No, now sometimes that might be true. But at the end of the day, you still gonna meet your match. So, yeah. And I met my match. And that girl, she tore my ass up. And I needed that because I was going around thinking that I was big, bad, and tough. And mom used to always tell me that. My teachers, my principals, everybody used to tell me that. And I never used to listen, but it was the truth. And I needed to hear it. And then I finally, went through it. And yeah. And after that, y'all, I got into a few more fights. And then that was done. But I used to do a lot of stuff. And I was very destructive as a kid. So basically what I'm saying is, this person that y'all see right now that's talking to y'all, this Aaliyah, this new version of me, that's still growing to this day. Like, I'm still growing. That's still growing. This Aaliyah was not always like this. I was very different. Very, very different than who I am today. So, I'm constantly in competition with myself. I don't have time to compete with other people. I don't have time to look down on other people, belittle people, make it seem like I'm better than other people because I have stuff that they don't, or they have stuff that I don't. Like, it don't matter what it is. It can be vice versa. I don't have time to do those things because I know that the only person that I'm really trying to compete with is myself. Like, what am I wasting my time for competing with you? What am I doing that for? What are we doing that for? Like, no, we spend a lot of time wasting our times competing with these. What is it? How can I say this? I don't want to call them no names, but we waste our times. Like, we waste our time competing with people and just doing all this other stuff. Why can't you put that same energy into yourself? You know that you have insecurities and you have issues within yourself. But yet you put all that energy and all that time and all that time that's wasted. You put all of that into other people that don't even deserve it. But you know that you need it. So if you know that you need it, why you not putting it into yourself? Like, I'm trying to say this in the best way that y'all can understand. I'm not worried about nobody being better than me. I'm not worried about that because that's just what I'm not worried about. Like, I'm just not worried about that. And I'm not about to put no energy into somebody else. No time and energy. That's what I meant to say before too, but I was skipping my words because I'm trying to not make this video too long. But we put time and energy into people who don't deserve it. when we can be putting that into ourselves. Like, still to this day, y'all, I still needing help. And I tell y'all that. That's why I see a therapist. That's why I'm just getting help with myself. That's why I believe I said that in the other video. When I pray, I don't just pray for other people. I pray for myself as well. Because I know that it's still some stuff that I still be doing. And I'll be like, Aaliyah, you need to really, put yourself in check, or, do better. Because sometimes I know I can do better and I just choose not to. And that's another thing. That's why I said I be in competition with myself, because I feel like sometimes I let myself hold me back. And sometimes it can be us, like our own, like that voice inside our head that sounds like us. Yes, that's us. like, like for real, it's us. And sometimes we tend to let that voice hold us back, and that's nothing but ourselves holding us back. And that's why I said I be competing with myself. Like, I'm not worried about competing with nobody, sister, sibling, mama, daddy, grandma, auntie, none of that. I'm not worried about that. Brother, sister, like, I'm not worried about stuff like I'm just not about to put my time and my energy into people that don't deserve it. And that stuff can be going towards me. First of all, we got to put ourselves first. Like, you literally, in this world today, you have to put yourself first. You have to love yourself. You have to love on yourself. You can't just expect somebody to make you happy if you're not happy yourself. Like, no, you have to be happy. You got to pour into yourself. Like, the same way you know how to pour into other people, pour into yourself. And then on top of that, like, if you negative, because some people are negative. They are. It's the truth. No shade. It's the truth. Some people can be very, very negative, and they tend to pour negative energy onto other people by talking about them, gossiping, just doing little weird stuff, and just being jealous and having all that animosity in them. And you can turn that around too. Like, I'm not saying pour that negativity into you. No, I'm saying you can pour that into you, but turn it around and make it into positivity. You don't have to necessarily pour negativity into yourself. First of all, who the fuck wants to do that? But yeah, just for the people like, oh, you want me to do that? No, bro, I don't want you to do that. Duh. But yeah, you can turn that negativity into positivity, and then you can pour it into yourself. You have to literally love yourself. Like, no, I can't stress that enough. Like, I say it a lot because I actually mean it. You have to pour into yourself. The way that y'all pour into these other people, the way that y'all be caring about these other people and what they doing and what they not doing and why they doing this and why they doing that, y'all can be pouring that into yourselves. Read a book. Like, y'all, I'm just starting to, I be reading, y'all. I actually read every single day. But it's not books, though. It be, on social media and stuff. And then I'll be watching videos. And then sometimes I'll take the time to write. Anything that you like to do, just pour into yourself. Oh, Jesus, I think Alexander just woke up. Yeah, he did. He's coming, too. I hear him. It's dark out there. I got my door shut. Hold on, let me open the door. Hey, baby. Okay, let me sit back down, y'all, so I can finish my video. He just came in here, y'all. He literally just came in here. What? Oh, y'all, he said, let me put this blanket on. Boy, wake up. Anyway, y'all, let me finish my video before I get to talking my stuff to him. And when I say talking stuff, I mean just telling him to wake up because he got to eat dinner. And I don't care if he go back to sleep, but he still got to eat. But anyway, that negative energy that you put out and that you put on to other people and that all that projecting stuff, turn that into positivity and then put it on yourself. And actually invest time into yourself. I'm working on investing more time into myself, reading more because reading is very fundamental. I got a book from school, and I'm not even in his class no more because that semester is over with. But I decided to, read his book, which is Mr. Bryan. I can say his name because he was a one cool ass teacher. And yeah, Miss Cobbs was cool too. Like they both was cool. The math teacher was cool too, but I just don't like math. So, but that don't mean I didn't like him. I just don't like his subject. But yeah, reading is very fundamental. So I wanted to learn more and I wanted to know more. So I invested more time into myself by taking some time and reading to myself, sitting there reading out loud, sitting there doing some exercises, drinking more water, just being healthy, just pouring into myself. Because I know if I don't love myself, then who will? So that's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. That energy and all that negativity that y'all put out into the world, calling somebody ugly, fat, all these other types of names. Oh, why she eat so much? Why she doing this? Why she eating like that? Why is her hair like you bald hair? Why you cut your hair? This and that. All that energy and all that time and all them all that negativity. That's what I meant to say. Negativity that y'all be putting out into the world and that y'all put onto other people. Y'all can turn that into positivity. Just turn it around and then put it onto yourself. Not to say that you still can't put it onto other people. Talk positivity, speak positivity about other people, but still, like, just turn it around and put that into yourself first and see what type of person it makes you. Like, I'm telling you, you're gonna be happy with yourself. You're gonna love yourself. You're gonna look in the mirror and be like, girl, I look so good. I look so beautiful right now, period. And you're gonna feel good. Like, you not only gonna look good, but you're gonna feel good. Just try doing it. Just try doing it, y'all, because I'm doing it. And I look in the mirror every single day, and all I got to do is smile, and I make myself happy just from that, because I know that I'm beautiful. And that not only that I know, I feel beautiful. Like, just feeling it. Like, it's just, y'all, oh my Jesus. Like, for real. Oh my Jesus. Just love yourself, okay? Period. Put yourself first. Fuck the drama. Fuck all of that. It's about to be a whole nother year. You about to go a whole nother year without loving yourself and pouring into yourself, all because of how you feel about somebody else. And all because of how you feel about yourself. That's why I'm saying turn that shit around and put it into yourself and start loving yourself. Pour, invest in yourself. F them other people. Put yourself first. Okay, period. No. I know everybody tell us women to put other people first and take care of everybody else's needs. No, I'm about to take care of my needs. Because my needs matter too, not just other people's. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching. I love and appreciate all of y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And deuces.